Okay, so let us continue our investigation. I did speak to you. I guess we're done here, probably. Uh, I mean, where are we going even? Main exhibition? October 13, Lord Lee Taylor Main Exhibition Hall. The treasures of Korean exhibit is all ruined now. Well, the pot is back. Oh, the pot is gone though, right? I'm sorry, it's just so sad. This was our big chance for everyone to learn about spirit channeling. Maybe I can cheer her up somehow. Well, now that we've got the sacred urn back, maybe they can reopen it. Really? Sure, maybe we can label it the Urn of Masked Master's Desires. That would probably attract a lot of attention. Whoa, whoa. That's brilliant, Nick. We could clean up and be filthy rich. Woohoo! Wow, that was surprisingly easy. Beautiful lady. It's the folding screen of Korean sacred writings. But I can't read what it says on it. Really? But I thought it was some kind of important spell. Ah, yeah, my mother read it and taught me to memorize it. I'll be in trouble if I ever forget it. Looks like the Korean channeling school is teetering dangerously on the edge. I'm sure pearls could read it. A piece of cloth with a ton of finely written characters jammed onto it. Probably esoteric knowledge only mediums would know. Let's see. Here's the title in English. 108 Ways to Save Money. Hmm. I'm pretty sure the number has gone up since the last time I saw it. Well, we are always looking for new ways, you know. Being a medium sounds like a rough way of life. Yeah, keep saving money. You don't earn much, I'm guessing. That's probably where the sacred urn was going to be displayed. Yeah, I guess so. Should I put my attorney's badge there, as a replacement? I think it's a little too small for that. What about my Magatama? Now you're being silly. That's definitely too small. It's also like a magical item of immense power. They are just a bunch of old urns. Are these really treasures too? Of course they are. This is a treasure exhibit, isn't it? Well, yeah, I guess so. So all it takes to be a treasure is age. No wonder nobody likes museums. Everybody loves museums, bro. Well, I do anyway. Wow, this is incredible. It's a tiny version of my whole village. Hey, I've got a great idea. We can make a miniature of your office, Nick. I don't know about that. The whole place is overflowing with junk. You'd die before you finish painstakingly recreating that mess. Well, we could always clean it up first. Drug true. Pearls loves to clean. Shouldn't be that dirty. Basement warehouse. October 13, Lordly Taylor basement warehouse. Oh, it's you, Mr. Wright. Miss Andrews. What's she still hanging around here for? So how is it going? What about the sacred urn? The urn? Oh, that. It's been taken care of already. Got it. What do you mean, oh, that? Taken care of? Do you mean it's been found? Yes, it was brought in during the trial today. Wow, really? You really are the greatest, Mr. Wright. Mr. Wright had nothing to do with it. It was Masked Mask's wife that found it. He's not Masked Mask. Well, anyway, I'm so relieved. Start by examining this place again. Never know what clues I missed. No clues. This is the camera and the computer that Detective Atomy set up, huh? That's what he said. And yet, he still let it take a picture of him. I guess he's not as smart as he pretends to be. The camera belonged to Lordly Taylor, so he knew he couldn't tamper with it. So then, why would Masked Mask, allow that to happen? Yeah, it's interesting. The burr. It looks like a part of a big signboard. All I can read on it is the burr. Burger? Aha! I've got it. Maybe it's supposed to say hamburger. Why would anyone write hamburger that big? Like, maybe for the World Hamburger Festival or something? I kinda doubt it. Aha, I've got it. Maybe it said spaghetti. Wrong spelling. Why are you talking about food? Oh wait, that's normal for you. Anyway, it says burr. There's no way it could be spaghetti. Well, maybe it was a typo. Maybe it might have said Spaghetti Festival. What do you think? Okay to me. Besides, spaghetti is the only thing more tangled than your reasoning. That's difficult, but yeah. That's that kind of crazy. That pathetic looking wooden box. Ah! That's the box that had the secret urn in it. Don't touch it. There may be clues to the thief's identity on it. Sir, I worked so hard to make that box. Huh? You made that poor excuse for a box, Maya? What's that supposed to mean? And I was so proud of it. Sniffle, sniffle. Poor Maya. Maybe it would have been better if Masked Mask had taken the box too. Yeah, sword. Detective Atomy said he got hit on the back of the head with this by the thief. But that was obviously a lie. Because it turned out that Atomy was the real thief. It's still hard to believe. Looks like Adrian feels really bad about it. I am going to take full responsibility and fix that sword myself. I know I don't look it, but I have complete confidence that I can fix it right up. I promise I'll fix it so you never knew it was bent in the first place. Please be gentle with it. Or it looks like the door to the actual storeroom. Can I go in? I can see lots of big boxes and stuff back there. I guess that's where they were keeping the sacred urn. Remember, Maya, Miss Andrews said we are not allowed in there. Still? We're still not allowed in there? Well, organic. It says organic. Oh, no it doesn't, Nick. It says organize. You just can't see the last two letters. Yeah, well, I guess no one else could read it either, because this place is a mess. Yeah, so you should feel right at home, right? Wow. So, statue. The statue wasn't where it is now when we first came here, right? Yeah, it was right next to the door, wasn't it? Well, if someone moved it, it was probably Masked Mask. Maybe he didn't like being watched by Mystic Amy while he stole the urn. Hey, cut it out. You're giving me the creeps with that kind of talk. Come on. It looks to me like it's been dry for several days. There's something suspicious about this paint mark. The bottom left part of it is shaped oddly, and it's shocking pink. I don't see how the color of the paint is in any way important. I mean, it is, because look at this box. It's also pink. Obviously, the box was there at some point. It's my all-important badge. I am a defense attorney. I owe a great deal of thanks to that badge. It's the only reason that I'm still here today. Oh, come on now. That's not true. I think what Nick means to say is, it wasn't thanks to the badge, it was thanks to me. Tell the truth, Nick. I know that's what you were thinking. No way, Maya. Magatama, you have secrets? I'm sorry I can't help more, but I'm so busy taking care of everything in front of me. I still haven't given up on the treasures of Korean exhibit. Oh, Miss Andrews, I'm so happy to hear you say that. Looks like the treasure exhibit is the only thing she has on her mind. Okay, suppose for it. The treasures of Korean exhibit is my first job after last year's ordeal. And I really wanted it to be a success. I've got an idea. Why don't you redo the whole poster? You could put something like voted best treasure by exhibit by Masked Mask. Why, Maya? That's a fantastic idea. My idea, but sure. Top secret emblem. I hired Detective Atomy for security before we even received a calling card. I suppose that was a mistake. Atomy, I mean Masked Mask, sent a calling card to the very exhibit he was hired to guard. Yeah. I wonder if it was because he knew it would be easy to steal. Yes, but he should have also known that he could easily become a suspect. Yeah, it's kind of weird. I thought the whole exhibit would be brightened up by something shiny and gold. That's why I went to the trouble of borrowing it from a branch family training hall. A gold statue is totally cool in my book. It arrived rather late, so I thought I wouldn't be able to put it on display. By the way, it looks like this statue was moved on the night of the theft. Do you know anything about that? Huh? No, it certainly wasn't me that moved it. Why is she so flustered all of a sudden? Did she move it and drop the paint on the box or something? I don't know. The warehouse camera went off once at around 1 AM night of the crime. The security camera was provided by Lordly Taylor department store. I took a close look at it on the day after the theft. The timestamp on the photo is definitely real. Okay. And this is the photo. The mask knocked at me out during the crime with a blow to the back of the head. This is false. Detective Atomy said he got hit on the back of the head with this by the thief. But that was obviously a lie. Not at me, it's still hard to believe. ATM's usually bad, take full responsibility. I'm gonna fix it up. Okay. Please be checked. Then the blackmail letter. The red diamond. Sorry, I can't help more. Okay. This thing. Yeah, she wouldn't know anything about this stuff. CEO office key card. Publicity photo of Masked Mask. Okay, nothing doing. I found in the shadow of Amy Faye's statue. You know about this? No, okay, I guess he doesn't know about it, obviously. Phoenix Wright. What more can I say? I'm young. You have certainly changed since I last saw you 7 months ago. Really? Yes, you look like you've bulked up a little. Well, now that she mentions it, I guess I have gotten a little stronger. You're such a dork, Nick. Wait. Older sister? I'm sorry, I don't know as many people as I used to. So there really isn't anything I can tell you about that person. Okay, and then Maya Fey. Miss Fey, I'd love to introduce you at the exhibit if you don't mind. Really? I'd be happy to do whatever I can to help. Oh, I have an idea. Maybe I could sing a song. The Master of Korean, or the Spirit Song, or perhaps Maya's theme? That sounds wonderful. I had no idea such songs actually existed. Well, they don't. Yet. I was going to make Nick write them. Incredible. Be serious. You have the cousin, perfect. She's such a cute little girl. I am deeply in her debt for what she did 7 months ago. Her name is Pearl. She's training to be a spirit medium. Training at such a young age. That's very impressive. Well, as a fellow career woman, I salute her. Career woman, huh? I guess that's one way to look at spirit mediums, since they are all women. Yeah, they are. And then we have Ron Delight. Don't know as many people, I can't tell you anything. Now I realize I should have called the police. As soon as I got that calling card from Mask to Mask, I mean. Yeah, I guess you should have. Well, now Detective Gumshoe has one more failure to add to his list. Oh, you mean he's not a very good detective? It's a good thing he's not here to hear us talking about him. Great. We have Mask and Mask. I'm sorry, I don't know as many people as I used to. So there really isn't anything I can tell you about that person. I mean, it's, whatever. Look at me. Ace Detective has acknowledged that he is in fact Mask the Mask. So Detective Atomy was actually Mask the Mask. She really seems depressed. I can't say I blame her. She is the one who hired the fox to guard the hen house. Incredible. It already feels bad enough. Ron Delight's wife, very friendly and outgoing. Doesn't know her. Head of Planning, Promotion and Security. I am really terrible at judging people, I guess. I should have learned my lesson after what happened 7 months ago. But I didn't. I got taken in by this flim-flam detective. Don't feel so bad. After all, we are here to help. Yes, Mr. Wright is a really wonderful man, isn't he? That should have made me happy, but she just admitted he's terrible at judging people. Great, yeah. Oh, come on. I can tell you're happy anyway. I probably am. Larry Butts, you know him? No. And then Godot. Okay. Let's talk. The master identity. I just heard all about it on the news. So that detective was actually the thief all along. It looks that way right now. It's my fault. I'm the one who ended up hiring the mask to guard the treasure. Don't blame yourself. You were just doing your job. Hey Nick, if she wants to apologize, you should let her. So, when was it that you hired Detective Atomy again? About 20 days ago. And when was it that Mask the Mask's calling card arrived? That was about 10 days ago. So he sent a calling card to the very place he was hired to guard. I guess that's it then. Detective Atomy must have really wanted the sacred urn after all. I guess so, although it has no value. That is correct. What? So Mask the Mask murdered someone as well? Well, that's how things look right now. Yes, but I thought that he was here stealing the urn at the time. Well, we are talking about a criminal mastermind, so anything is possible. Mick, let's get down to business already. On the night of the theft, did you notice anything suspicious about Detective Atomy? No, I couldn't have. After all, he was hidden the entire time. I never even caught a glimpse of him. He probably wasn't even here. He claims that's the way he always operates. That's just what he says, so he can have an alibi while he commits the thefts himself. Yeah, he was caught in the camera scene photo dressed up as Mask the Mask pretty well. Without the emblem though. The sacred urn. I'm so glad that you got your sacred urn back. Yes, but there's still something of that bothers me about it. Well, what is it? I'm not exactly sure. It says Amy now again. But somehow the urn that came back seems different. Really? You wouldn't know anything about that, would you, Miss Andrews? No, I don't know anything. Why would I? Oh, you're lying. Oh, you're lying. Did you break the original one? Cyclops. What do you think this means, Nick? It means that the person that holds the secret of the mystery of the sacred urn is our very own Miss Andrews. Well, lady. Let me guess, you broke it and then you bought a new urn. Right? The sacred urn. Miss Andrews, do you know anything about the sacred urn? Do I know anything? I am in charge of the entire treasure exhibit. The urn that was submitted before the court today. It's obviously not the same urn as before. Well, that's true. Maybe it isn't the same. It could be a fake. A fake. You are the one who said it wasn't the same, so that's the most obvious explanation. Do you have any evidence the urn that was submitted at the trial was genuine? We have a photo of it right here. It's enough. Well, Miss Andrews. See, look, it was a fake after all. Huh? I mean, your evidence is fake too, as I expected. Oops, I guess this isn't going to help me much. So have I convinced you, or do you have any evidence that it was genuine? The fingerprints, I guess, but... Wait, in the shot... Oh, sorry, not this one. The other one shows him carrying a box. Does the box have paint on it? I don't think so. And the paint is already gone. The box is gone from this side too. I don't think I have enough evidence yet. I should investigate and gather some more clues before I try again. Settle horror for now. Okay, let's get out of here for now. Once Pearl comes back with proof that it's not real, it's a fake. Go back to Wright and go to the detention center first. October 13, detention center visitors room. I already told you, it's not me. A sad, pitiful whine that tapers into silence. Sounds like they are interrogating Mr. Elite right now. Man, and we don't have enough time as it is. Yeah, well, I guess the police are going crazy just like we are. Yesterday they thought he was just a thief, but now they got a murder case on their hands. I guess you're right. That guard over there looked a bit on edge too. Come on, we'll just have to come back later. Okay, let's go check out some other place, Nick. First of all, we'll check the camera. Smile, you're on candid camera. The camera doesn't seem to have a lot to tape right now. The only thing it's watching now is that guard over there. Yeah, and the guard is still, is standing still. This guard monitors the visitors room. It looks like he doesn't have much to do right now. I can tell because he's looking at the camera and making funny faces. Right. Well, he's having fun. Let's go to his hideout. October 13, Masked Masks' hideout. Oh, Nicky boy, Maya. Miss Delight. All I wanted to do was help my dear Ronnie. Yeah, but I guess it ended up hurting his case. Don't say that, Nick. She doesn't need your help beating herself up. Hey, Nicky boy, please. Please help Ronnie. He's not a killer, I swear. My Ronnie wouldn't hurt a fly. You were also not home at the time of the murder. Alright, I'll poke around and see what I can find out. Really? Are you serious? Oh, I'm so happy. I knew asking for your help was the right thing to do. I don't know what I can do to help anymore. I had no idea Miss Delight had such a vulnerable side. I don't buy it, but sure. It's Masked Mask. There's a tape recorder hanging from his neck. Let me see that. Collect. Ah ha 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 ha! I'll be taking this crown now. Better luck next time, gentlemen. Ha 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 ha! Ronnie used to say that a happy laugh is the lifeblood of a thief. Well, that certainly is a happy sounding laugh, alright. Yes, and laughing isn't as easy as it sounds. The harder you try, the more fake it sounds. Yeah, Mr. Delight really works hard at his craft, right? Guess so. Diving equipment? Oh, Nick, it's a torpedo. It's hard to believe, but it sure looks real. Where could he have picked up something like this? Please don't say that as if torpedoes are things people just leave lying around. They are missiles. There are a bunch of books lying here. They are all romantic sounding novels about famous heists and fantastic thieves. Wow, look at all the bookmarks and notes stuck into them. Let's see here. Note, must remember this thief's way of laughing. Very useful. Note, a calling card is an important part of any good thief's modus operandi. It was always Ronnie's dream to become a thief. Well, I guess you can chalk that one down as fulfilled. I wonder why Mr. Delight never talked to his wife about it. Yeah, well, I think she deserves some of the blame for not bringing it up either. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty obvious, like we're talking about. mask. It's a bunch of cheap costume pieces arranged inside a nice frame. Look, Nick, it's a fake beard. There's also a mask made out of cardboard. Here, Nick, come on, try on this fake beard. Come on, try it on. Hey, cut it out. Now put on the mask. Ahaha, it's Phoenix the mask. Like it, feel free to take it home with you. Thanks, but no thanks. Yeah, we don't need it. Space costume. This thing looks vaguely familiar. Oh, I know, it's a fishbowl. Well, an upside down one anyway. Old bag. I think it's an helmet, an alien helmet. And that looks like a tape recorder or something next to it. I think it's a transceiver, an alien transceiver. Oh, that. Ronnie brought that home one day. Asked one of his friends from work if he could have it. The Space Ranger uniform. I've never seen Ronnie happier in his whole life. So I guess old bag. Oh man, now I want one too. I wonder if KB Security was in charge of security at the event from that old case. It's not that old. It's the same case as freaking Andrews was in, right? Oh, that's so cute. It's called a hot air balloon, you know. Wow, there's no fooling you. I want to make my own balloon now. I'll even let you ride in it, Nick. That emblem on the balloon is supposed to be top secret. This could convince the courts that Ron Delight is masked. I'd better not tell Maya. She gets kinda scary when it comes to celebrities. She's a real fangirl. There's a whole bunch of stuff piled up over here. What are these rolls of paper stuck in the trash can? Theft of the Mazarin Stone, the Great Albatross strategy. Theft of the Immortal Goddess statue, the Great Knuckle Bomber strategy. Did the police even investigate this place? The police took a look at all of that, you know. Really? Did they say anything? They said it wasn't important. Oh? Don't worry about it, Nicky boy. After all, my Ronnie is just an amateur. Amateur or not, this is cool. Knuckle Bomber. How cool is that? Fine, it's not that cool. Then we have this thing. So Ron received a blackmail letter, huh? Do you think Miss Delight knows about this? Well, if she did, I don't think she would have been smiling like that. I wonder if we should tell her about it. I think it'd be smarter if we didn't. I think we should, because she probably knows about it. Look at my tennis badge. Excuse me, but would you take a look at this? Oh, I'm sorry, I haven't the faintest idea. I guess I just don't get out enough. Yeah, sure. Nakadama. Treasure exhibit. I am so happy that you got your secret urn back. Well, I have you to thank for that, Miss Delight, and I'm sorry. Huh? What are you apologizing for? Because I mistakenly blamed your husband for taking it. Ha! I told you, didn't I? My Ronnie could never do such a thing. What about murder? So what do you know about this? No, you can't show her that, Nick. That emblem is top secret, don't you remember? Though, oops, sorry about that. But the way she just said top secret was a worse giveaway than what I did. Oh, when I hear the word top secret, it just piques my interest like nothing else. The golden statue, camera data, photo. She doesn't know about the photo, obviously. The sword. Okay, the blackmail letter. Do you know about this? Oh, is that a letter addressed to my Ronnie? Sorry, but I hate it when people poke their noses into other people's business. It looks like Miss Delight doesn't know about it. Which means she had no idea that her husband was being blackmailed. Or did she? That's Ronnie's wallet. It was found at KB Security on the night of the murder. Ronnie and I went out to dinner early that evening. I'm sure he had his wallet with him then. So it is true then, he must have dropped it at the crime scene. Around 1 AM. And the CEO of his key card. Ah, I know what that is. That's one of those key cards from Ronnie's company. Come to think of it, it's been a long time since I've seen one. That's probably because Ron doesn't work there anymore. Mask the Mask? So this is Mask the Mask, huh? I wonder what kind of a house he lives in. He's rich? Who knows? Maybe it's exactly like this house. Hahaha, you're so funny sometimes, Nicky boy. But if I was a famous thief, I'd live in a great big gorgeous mansion. Yeah, make it very obvious. I'll be sure to tell that to your husband. Great. About this. Not enough. And me. So, Nicky boy, you're a lawyer, huh? Well, yeah. How do you like it? I bet it's so exciting. Yeah, sometimes. Actually, a little too exciting at times. Ooh, I just love a good thrill. Nicky boy, it sounds like you have it so nice. This is starting to get awkward. Yeah, we end it. Older sister and my eternal mentor. Excuse me, but would you take a look at this? Oh, I'm sorry, I haven't the faintest idea. I guess I just don't get out enough. Okay, same. And then we have Maya Faith. That's really amazing. A master at your age? Oh no, you've got it wrong. It's my mother that's the current master. Oh, I see. So what exactly is she the master of anyway? Well, you see, it's like, don't say it, Maya. If you say spirit channeling, she'll laugh. Ouch, that hurt. Yeah, Pearl Fade, you know Pearl? Oh, this girl. I saw her slap Nicky boy right across the face. Yeah, she did. Of all the ways she could remember pearls by, why? She's such a little cutie. If you could bring her by, I'd love to meet her. Sure, of course. Great. I can just tell I'm in for a reprise of the 100-hand slap. Maya doesn't know. Then Ron Delight, he's your husband. I know he doesn't look it, but he can really get things done when he puts his mind to it. Really? So when exactly does he put his mind to it? Well, not very often, I admit. but I'll never forget the first time we met as long as I live. It must be nice to have such a fond memory like that. Homicide detective, Dick Gumshoe. Doesn't know, okay. Masked mask. What kind of house he lives in, okay, great. Ace detective, he has acknowledged that he is a masked mask. I'll never forgive this man. He tried to pin his own crimes on my Ronnie. I don't blame you. All criminals are the same. They are nothing but filthy, sneaking liars. I hate their guts. Oh, okay, I think I get it. And I think I see why Ron didn't tell her how he was earning that money. What? We don't know that either. Spoilers. Ron Delight's wife seems to be very friendly and outgoing lady. As long as I've got my motorcycle and my Ronnie, I'm happy. Oh, that's so sweet. Oh, that plus a little excitement and a little shopping money. Then I'm happy. Now she's starting to sound a bit greedy, don't you think, Nick? A little bit. Adrian Andrews, you know her? Nope, okay. No Larry Butts? Yeah. Oh, this is the guy who delivered Ronnie's wallet. He's got some issues, doesn't he? Huh? Let's just say his flirting style is pretty obvious. Pretty stale too, actually. It's pretty sad when the only thing you remember about a man are his lame pickup lines. What's even more sad is said man probably believes in those like they are his lifelines. Looks like he blew it again, huh? As always. And then you know the dot. Grr, I don't like this man one bit. He's had it in for my Ronnie from the very beginning. It's his fault that Ronnie is under suspicion of committing murder. Plus, he lobbed a coffee grenade at me. He did. You look pretty silly wearing that mug on your head like a birthday hat. Oh, I know. We can get him back tomorrow by returning fire with a milk grenade. Incredible. He seems to know me somehow. Yeah, don't delight. Listen carefully, Nicky boy. My Ronnie would never ever kill anyone. It's just not in him. I don't think he would either, Nick. Yeah, but you have to admit he's got a bit of a temper to him. It's not that hard to imagine him just snapping and screaming, "Please die!" He would never say that. Anyway, Miss Delight, he might not be a killer, but he's still going around saying that he's a thief. I already told you, that's just a fantasy for him. Miss Delight, I hate to say it, but you are the one living in a fantasy world. What? How dare you say that? How dare you say that to me, Nicky boy? I know everything about my Ronnie. We don't have any secrets between us. Ronnie isn't the thieving type. He's so honest that he wouldn't even sneak a nap. He's so honest that he wouldn't even steal a glance. A thief. Ha! The very idea. I guess I just don't get it. Huh? Get what? I just can't understand how they can be so different and yet be such a happy couple. Yeah, they sure are different. Come on now, Nicky boy. It's not that mysterious, is it? It was love at first sight. For me, anyway. You loved his money, probably. What? For you? Detective at me. I hate these kinds of people more than anything. You mean ace detectives? No, I'm fine with ace detectives. Oh, so then you must mean thieves. No, they are alright too. I just hate thieves that pretend to be ace detectives. There's nothing I hate more than cowardly men. By the way, why did you go to Detective Atmy's office anyway? Well, as the trial went on, I started to get more and more anxious. I went there to try and to find out more about the real criminal. The real criminal, how did you know he was? Yes, obviously the real masked mask is not my Ronnie, right? Yeah. And Detective Atomy knew more about Masked Mask than anyone else. They mentioned him on the Great People Around Town segment on TV. So then you went there to ask him some questions. That's right, I'll do whatever it takes to save my man. His secretary said the ace detective isn't in right now. But I forced my way past her and into his hideout. I wouldn't exactly call that office of his a hideout. That bag was sitting right there on top of the table. Oh yeah, we saw that bag there yesterday too. Yep. There's nothing lower than someone who would try to pin a crime on someone else. Security. Miss Delight, do you know about KB security? Don't be silly, of course I do. That's where my Ronnie works. So she thinks he still works there, huh? He doesn't? I don't know that he doesn't right now. And yet, according to what we heard today... Oh. Come on, don't tell me you didn't know. Oh, Ron Delight was once an employee of KB Security. He was a professional security guard. Oh, was, okay. Ron quit. He doesn't work there anymore. It looks like Miss Delight doesn't know. KB Security is only about 20 minutes away. By motorcycle, that is. Larry told me it takes 30 minutes by car. Well, I have to admit, I tend to fly pretty fast on my bike. To make it to KB Security that fast, are you sure you aren't literally flying? Why don't I give you a ride sometime? Or better yet, how about now? No. I'll pass. Thanks. Why don't you just tell us where it is and we'll go ourselves? Haha, what a scaredy cat you are, Nick. Miss Delight told us the location of KB Security. Okay, let's head over there right away, Nicky. Oh, Nick. Sorry, not Nicky. Love at first sight for you. So was it really love at first sight when you first met Mr. Delight? Well, maybe not at first sight, but Ronnie saved my life. Oh. Saved your life? I was at work one day when two robbers suddenly rushed in. Well, I'm not the kind to just curl into a little ball in a corner, so I fought back. The robbers? Yes, they took me hostage. I was so frightened. They were both carrying these huge knives and I broke down into tears. Yeah, I would too if I were in that situation. Oh, I think I get it. Did Mr. Delight come running to save you? Yes, exactly. I remember he looked so handsome in that guard uniform of his. He went right up to those two knife-wielding robbers and screamed in their faces. They all seemed scared. Please stop it, he screamed. I could see the robbers' faces turn pale. That high-pitched shriek of his does have a surprisingly strong effect on people. Then, crying and swinging his arms like crazy, he attacked the two robbers. All by himself. He came to save me. A total stranger. All by himself. He was so scared that he was crying and shaking, but he still risked his life for me. Wow, that's a great story. Yes, he may not look it, but in a tough situation, there's no one better. That's why I fell in love with him like I did. If that's so romantic. I'd fall in love too, I guess. Nick, I hope you'll do the same for me if I ever get taken hostage. You did get taken hostage. With Maya, that possibility always seems to loom in the not so distant future. Oh, yeah, she was taken hostage. We have CEO's office. Let's go to the detective agency first. See what we can find here. October 13, Acme Detective Agency. Whoa, this place is literally crawling with cops. What did you expect now that they know he was actually masked? This must be incredibly embarrassing for them, don't you think? Yeah, I guess they're trying to make up for it by tearing the place apart. Hey, I just noticed. Gumshoe is nowhere to be seen. Well, he is a homicide detective. He's probably working on the murder case. But wasn't he in charge of the mask investigation all the way up to yesterday? Well, a murder case is a lot more exciting, isn't it? He'd say something like, "There's nothing like a good murder case, pal." Points for the quality of the impression, but I'm not sure Gumshoe has bloodlust, Maya. He's pretty nice, dude. I think he has bloodlust. We can't even look at anything. Hey, you guys! Ew. We are investigating this place, so keep your hands to yourselves. Boy, these policemen sure are a bunch of sourpusses. Well, Mr. Ace Detective did make complete and utter fools out of them. What's all this now? Move it along, the show's over. Aw, it doesn't look like they are going to let us investigate. I guess we might as well call it a day for this place and go look somewhere else. Alright, well, that's good then. You can head over to... I guess you have to go from here to the CEO's office, okay? Why the hell is there a mechanical looking button and a giant safe? A giant safe there. October 13, KB Security, CEO's office. Gumshoe is here, I'm guessing. So I guess this is where it all went down, huh? The walls in here look thick, just like you would expect in a CEO's office. This looks like more like a freaking vault. What has that got to do with anything? Hey, it's you guys. Oh, it's Detective Gumshoe, as always. Today was a real train wreck for you guys, huh? Sure was, pal. That prosecutor made real fools out of us. Yeah, I feel for you. Wow. That's not like you at all. I thought you'd be more like... Oh, that was great. You guys got what you deserved, pal. Ho 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 ho. Or something to that effect. Do I really sound like that to you, pal? If the gumshoe fits... well, anyway. The point is, I can tell when someone puts their heart into their jobs. And I can sympathize when things don't go your way. Sometimes I feel like wrong is the only way things go for us detectives. Wow, I had no idea Detective Gumshoe was such a nice guy. He didn't. Now, if this little love fest is over, maybe we can start investigating. Yeah, start by examining the big chair. This must be the CEO's desk. It's a lot simpler than I would have thought. Hey, that looks like a super soft chair. Let me try it out just for a second. Great. Oh, nice. I feel just like a CEO. Hey you, whip me up a cup of something really expensive, import tea, and some scones. Move it. Ah, this is the life. The victim sat in that chair just before he was brutally killed, you know. He sat in it, painting. Wow, look at that huge framed photo. Tall mountains rising majestically against a dark and cloudy sky. There is a title written at the bottom of the photo. The greatest sunrise of my life. This is it? This was his best sunrise? Either this guy didn't get out enough or he had really rotten luck with the weather. Maybe if he had lived a little longer, he would have seen some better days. I think the CEO took this photo himself. These look like some kind of bookshelf / rolling cabinet hybrid. Niff! I can't get in between these two shelves. Don't strain yourself trying. It looks like the shelves are controlled by a special panel. So I guess it's one shelf at a time, huh? Looks like they are filled with bunches of files. Yeah, files filled with data about security jobs they were hired to handle. It'd be a good night's reading if you've got insomnia. I was hoping for something a little more exciting, like UFOs or something. Why would there be UFOs? I mean, I don't know. Big old file on the table. Check out this big thick binder here. Leave the heavy lifting to me, Nick. Reading a file isn't exactly back-breaking work. Just a little hard on the eyes. Ah. What did you find out, Nick? This file, it's not about any sort of security operations or anything. This huge file is all about Mask Damask. It's filled with info on him. What? What kind of info? It's filled with incredibly detailed information about his methods and the crime scene. Hey Nick, look at the last page. The list. Let's see. Fear of Emanon. $100,000. This looks like a list of all the treasures that Mask Damask stole. So then $100,000 is the value of the stolen item. I don't know. That number sounds kind of low to me. I think I'd better secretly make a copy of this list. Kane's list added to the court record, found on a table at the crime scene. Yes, so I mean, they knew about what's going on, obviously. Body was inside the safe. This rope. Think it fell out of the safe when it was opened? I don't think so. So you mean? Yeah, I think this string shows where and how the corpse was lying. You mean the victim? He was killed by being crushed by the safe door? She can't be serious, can she? No, he probably fell out of the safe. He was probably in the safe, then my dude came in. CEO was not there. Like, I thought he was gonna steal whatever's in the safe. He wanted to find out whatever dirt he had on him. Maybe he thought it was in the safe. Can we open it? Wow, this safe is unbelievable. I bet 4 pearls would fit in there. And it's got a bunch of doohickeys attached to it. It's pretty amazing, alright. Motion sensors, heat sensors, weight sensors. Hey Nick, come on, let's open it and take a look. If I broke into one of these, wouldn't that set me down the path of Hoodlumville? I would still have to open it. The body was found inside there. I'm guessing someone killed him and then stuffed his body in there. And then my client just walked in and opened the safe and found his body inside. Button. Oh, there's a button here. Let's see. Beep beep, oh alarm. Hey, cut it out. Don't press that. Ha ha ha. That was pretty funny. I never knew Detective Gumshoe could jump like that. What is that button anyway? It's an emergency buzzer. It says it right there on the panel. Oops, you're right. It's written right there. Nick, how many times have I told you to read the instructions first? This alarm's connected to the basement guard room. It's used to summon security up here. Really? Then it's possible on the night of the crime. Oh, so when the CEO was attacked. Do you think that maybe he pressed a buzzer? Yeah, I thought about that, so I asked around down there. But they said that the buzzer never went off that night. Also, we couldn't find any fingerprints on the buzzer. Mr. Bullard, the victim, wasn't wearing any gloves, by the way, just so you know. I think we'd better go and talk to that guard about this emergency buzzer. Emergency buzzer added to the court record, connected to the basement security guard office. There are no fingerprints on it. So that's everything in here. Can I go somewhere else too? I can go to security room. Okay. Well, you have to present everything and talk to him. That we can do in the next one. Okay, for now, I'll see you in the next one.